welcome everyone to Memorial Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Kennesaw State Owls, taking on the 18th ranked team in the land, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Kennesaw State ready to kick it off and get this game going. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Indiana's offense will have the football first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Finds the tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. So Kennesaw State's offense has its first opportunity of the day. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Slams into the pile, he'll get 1 to the 17. Kennesaw State right back to work.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Well, this defense looked pretty good last week. Of course, they had 2 sacks. Their coaching staff told us they really wanted to be able to build on that. Great news, they've already registered a sack here early in this game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. That's caught. It's Moss. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Corrals it at the 45. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. He'll pull it on the read. Turning it on! Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Makes the grab, it's Morris. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Got it in the middle, it's Morris. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. The Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Shakes off the defender. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. Here's the pressure. The sure hands, it's Cooper. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. Doesn't have a straight-on shot here. He'll kick it from the left hash and 39 yards out. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll bring it out. It's Wallace. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They go to the ground. Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out to the 25. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Unloads quickly. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. On the option. He'll pitch it. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. They kick it away on 4th down. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Creates a little space. Powers through the defender. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Fires to the big fella. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Hoosiers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. What a run. Gets it inside the 40 and out of bounds at the 36. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. Grab behind the lines. It's Williams. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Hoosiers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Finds his big tight end. Great reaction by this defense. Immediately on the catch. Swarming to the ball. And the Hoosiers in a good spot here with 2nd and so close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll try to blast their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Indiana!
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Oklahoma was able to ride away on that Sooner schooner with the win, but not necessarily without a few bumps along the way. Man, nothing in college football is easy. A collision between ranked teams always impacts the big picture, fellas. And it appears that's the case again today.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Williams will pass. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. There is little that warms the heart of a defender like a strip sack, even better if you get the ball.
And I like the awareness of this defender on the play because he knew he might not actually get to the quarterback and make the hit, but he was able to still swat away, use those long arms to create the turnover.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. The Hoosiers will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They're going to run it. They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Looking to fire. Going for 6. Touchdown, Hoosiers! Quick strike through the air for the score.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. On the move from inside is 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Williams looking for a man. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Off the play fake. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's Cooper. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Hemby. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it.
Brings up 2nd down.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw again. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hemby. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down. Going with the ground game left. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Hoosiers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Got it in the middle. It's Morris. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Makes the catch. And he won't be able to push his way in. He's stopped at the 1. What a first quarter for this offense. A chance to score again on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. He'll do it himself. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Indiana!
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
Kennesaw State, 0.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Williams will pass. Here's a heat. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They told us they wanted to start fast. Doesn't get much quicker than a 24-0 lead early. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. And the Hoosiers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Oh, better look out. Oh, he's got some space. They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the first down.
And obviously this offense has had their way, getting the huge lead, and now when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much speed and so much skill at running back, receiver, tight end, the quarterback making good decisions. It is so tough trying to stop them and prevent explosive plays.
We reached the end of the period. It's Indiana on top. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Takes a handoff. Off the play fake. Gets it out quickly. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll try to power it in. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back games. This guy's notched a sack, starting to be a problem. A guy that's diagnosing passes, rushing the passer really, really well. This defense could use this guy's production consistently.
And they decide to trot out the kicker. And he's already put 1 3 spot on the board. He'll try another one from 25 yards out. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Williams looking for a man. Fires left. Finds a man by himself. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Rodgers. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. But starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back, you get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. To the air on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Moss. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Motion from the back. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the 2nd quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Complete to start this drive. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Breaks the tackle. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. Quick release on the RPO.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is, because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Catch in the middle. It's Morris.
Love the play call on the RPO. That time the defender bites on the run fake, and that opens up the window for the slant coming in behind it. Nice job.
Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They've built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays. Exactly what you needed. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him. Get physical. They get the sack on this play, and that's just what they needed.
The Hoosiers will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Off play action on 1st down. Just a little off. Incomplete. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Williams will pass. And wings it incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long.
If I'm the offensive coordinator right here, man, I'm trying to find some easy gimmies. I'm trying to find a way to make this offense easier right now, because everything seems hard. Like last week too, man, just completion percentage is not great. This offense is just not moving like it should, and they got to find some ways to make this thing easier.
Punt is in the air. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Looking downfield on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Morris. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. He wants to throw it again. Makes the grab. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He'll keep it himself. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. And the Hoosiers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Back to pass, it's Mendoza. Fighting off the defender. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. Never a doubt. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner goes down. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Connection to the right. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Wants to go up top on first down. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Backed up now, here's second and long. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Gives it on the option. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. Makes a nice grab at the 25. Everybody stays in their lanes. Well, they got him free for a big gainer to the 43. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. Just feeding his pads to the defense as he gets it to the 36. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Hoosiers can really attack on this second and short. Reads it, fires complete. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
And the Hoosiers will have it first and 10. Motion from the wideout. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a second and long. Got it in the middle, it's Cooper. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Looking for a man. It's Mendoza. quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. Good right down the boulevard. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And he's going to try to return this one. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. His drive will open from the 15. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Moss. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Back to pass. Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. To the air on first down. Quickly complete. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 16. Kennesaw State hopes to be wise here in the red zone. Williams looking for a man. Hauls it in. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. The inside handoff. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the first without scoring. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Owls!
And they didn't start this first half the way you wanted to, but at least they're ending on a positive note. At least they're saying, guys, we put a drive together. We scored. We need some plays to go our way, but the offense has got some positive momentum, and that is a great thing going into the half.
Getting set for the point after. Bangs it through for an extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Baylor proved it is battle-tested and capable of winning any place, any time after this one. And just think of the confidence this Bears team gained today. Invaluable, if you ask me.
Looking to throw on first down. They go to the wide receiver screen.
Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, don't tell me it's a basketball town when we've had a first half like that there in Bloomington. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust his strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Under fire. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Off play action. Caught behind the line. It's Bennett. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Williams will pass. And they'll miss the connection here on third down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. Looks it in at the 40. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Beebe. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Brady. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looking to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Brady. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Here's the handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Cooper. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. Gives it on the option. Tough run. Gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Hoosiers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking for space. It's Beebe. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. And the Hoosiers have it with a 1st and goal. Got his man quickly. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. To the air, it's Mendoza.
Championship contender.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. So they started that drive barely into opponent's territory and went 48 yards. And it was finished off with the quarterback sneak. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Pulls it in. It's Rodgers. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Got it in the middle. It's Moss. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the right. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He's gonna lose a yard on that one. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. From the gun, the ground game. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. From the shotgun, they'll run it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Mendoza. Finds his tight end. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Surging forward on the sneak. He picks it up, still on his feet. He's dragged down to the ground, but what a play there. Scoops up the loose football and moves the chains. Takes the handoff. It's Beebe. Picks up the first down. Breaks into the open. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Hoosiers have it with a 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Handoff from the gun. Hard running there. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. And the Hoosiers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Fights his way for a couple, but stops short of the marker. It's 4th and 1. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be knocked down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll send the tight end in motion. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. Williams looking for a man. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. The kick is on its way. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Using his legs, it's Beebe. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
The Hoosiers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Snagged in the middle, it's Brady. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
And last week was great for this young man, but man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. That's caught. It's Moss. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll run it from the gun. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. They want to run this quarterback.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. The play action fake. Looking left. Makes the grab. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. From the gun, running back gets to give. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the 1st down. Williams will pass. Right down the middle. Makes a connection. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. From the gun. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And you try to catch him off balance, maybe on 1st down and goal right here, a situation where...
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll run play action. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
I love the aggressive nature by the offense trying to throw this in the end zone for a TD, but this is the risk when you drop your quarterback back close to the goal line.
Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
Man, it's really nice as a defense to force 3rd and long, where you can bring in the nickel, Jesse, and you can play zone coverage with those zone eyes on the quarterback.
Yeah, as a quarterback, too, you got to know with that extra DB out there, your timing better be good, and you better be accurate, because if you're not, they've got ball hawks in the back end, and that errant throw gets picked.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. There he goes. Oh, what a cut. Touchdown, Hoosiers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And right down the middle. That drive a great example of just how potent this offense can be. 2 plays, 80 yards, give them the touchdown.
Kennesaw State, 7.
Bringing it back. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They'll go to the ground. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Caught in the backfield, it's Bullock. He goes out of bounds, couple of yards short of the 20. They'll mark it at the 18. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. So we open the final period with a third down play. Back to throw, it's Odom. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Hunt is on its way. Here's the return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Tight end now in motion. The give to the tailback. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Quickly to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. With the catch, it's Beebe. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And the Hoosiers getting set on 1st and 10. Gets it out fast. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Going up top again. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Hoosiers are marching down the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Able to make the tackle, but not before he gets 5 yards down to the 21. Finds his man down the middle. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. With the run on 1st and goal. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. 3rd and goal for the offense. He'll keep it himself. Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stops short of the goal line. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way. And we looking pretty good.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Dropping back, it's Odom. Gets it to him on the screen. He gets it up across the 20 to the 22 before he's pushed out of bounds. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. They'll move the tight end.
Second down coming up.
Give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Working on the right. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. They are in no mood to show any mercy as they keep flexing their muscle on offense.
Up big in the 4th quarter, and you just keep...
So, touchdown Indiana!
Now, honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Lining up to add another. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category.
Battle for the Cyhawk going down today, guys, and we've got an update in the always entertaining game between the Cyclones and Hawkeyes. Iowa State somehow, some way, found a way there in Ames and picked up a much-needed victory. It wasn't a masterpiece, but let's be honest, it wasn't a loss either. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. We'll see if they can dial up one that works this time on 2nd down from the 14. Now the play fake. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the 4th quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after it, as you saw it on that sack there.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. Got his man. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. Direct snap. Running into the open space.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Hoosiers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brady. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. It's complete on the right side. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved a touchdown. The Hoosiers are threatening on 1st and goal. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the tight end. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Pushes ahead. And this one will be stopped for no gain. This is a money play on 3rd and goal. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That will put the wrap on things from here for David.